Hello and welcome back. What we're going to look at today is exactly what makes a good, high quality, well converted, really brilliant superstar squeeze page. Alright, now we spoke about squeeze pages a lot in the last section on what is marketing and how to build a marketing funnel, and squeeze pages did form a big part of that. It is important, I think, to know what a squeeze page is because it's a little bit different to a website. That's covered in a separate module, but this is specifically for squeeze pages. All right, and just in case you weren't sure, which I think most people probably will be after watching a few of the other tutorials, but it's a page on your website that's used solely to get hold of prospects' contact details. All right, that's all it does. It's where you get to squeeze the information out of them, and that's why it's called a squeeze page. Really simple. The most successful squeeze pages are generally very simple and offer something that's hard to refuse. Your lead magnet, which could be anything from a free guide to an interesting video demonstration. Alright, so all we're doing, we're taking them to a page, and the purpose of that page is to get their information. It's not a page where they can go off and look at other parts of our website and see our blog, for example. All they can do on this page is enter their details or leave the page. That's all they can do. And again, to recap, how does the squeeze page fit in with the funnel? So we have our traffic coming in at the top, which is number one. We're then sending that traffic, wherever it's coming from, we're then sending that through to number two, okay? After that, we're looking at getting their email address, so we can then do number four, which is the lead magnet, okay? And number five is autoresponders. So autoresponders is when we start to build up the relationship. So autoresponders just means automatically sending emails. It may be that we build the relationship through using direct mail, phone calls, video, whatever's going to work best for your audience. But that's how a squeeze page fits in with the funnel. It's normally the second step, goes from cold traffic then to the squeeze page, or even if you're going out to an older list, it might go from warm traffic to a squeeze page. All right. So, what makes a good squeeze page? And here's a couple of examples. All right. Headline, description, images, and an opt-in form. Okay. You might think that this is basic. Okay, and to a certain extent, it is. All right. But the only purpose of this page is to get the information. After that, we're done. Okay, so what we've got here and what it's important to point out is we've got a headline. Alright, so all the advice you need in just 60 minutes. Fill in the form below to have your 60-minute business transformation sent straight to you. Right, it's got a headline. Is the headline great? No, it could probably be improved. Alright, what advice am I going to get? Yeah, it's not great. It's not specific, and it's not solving a problem for me, but it has got a headline. It's got a description, and the description is also tied in with some social proof as well, which is good. It hasn't got a photo of the person, which would be nice. Of Martin Stepek, it would be nice to see a picture of him, even a video of him telling me to download it would be really good. Image is nice, okay. I can see I'm going to get an actual physical book. It's not a download. I can see what I'm getting. That's nice. And I've got the actual form. So the opt-in form is where I put my details in. And here I've got first name, last name, email. And it's also asking for my address as well, which is good because, it's something that's going to get sent out in the post. So therefore, they need my address. If it's not something that's going to get posted, asking for the address could be problematic because people are not going to be willing to send out, and spend time filling in a form when it's not necessarily something that's worth their while. So, if I'm just going to, if I'm applying for a download, why would I want to ask for or fill in my details to provide my address to someone? It's quite clear they're just going to use it for marketing purposes. But sending a book out, therefore, I need the address, okay? And that's a fairly good example of what a basic squeeze page will look like. Here's a better one, okay? So, stronger headline at the top. 4-part video course. The things that all superstars, successful business owners do to grow their business. The bit where it's white, all right, that's a video that plays. Shows you all about the video course and what you're going to get and how it's going to help you. The squeeze here, the opt-in, is at the top. It's got a nice headline above it. It's also above the fold of the page, so I don't have to scroll down to find it, which is key, all right? We've then got some social proof, and we've got a picture as well, which is excellent. So telling us all about this guy, bought the book, what happened to him, how he became successful. He's a business owner too, fantastic. We've then got more proof at the bottom, you know, all these places where Nigel's been on TV. It's the guy who's providing the book, you know, building his credibility, giving more esteem to the product. It's also got here his Body Rules book. He's a publisher. You know, had the best-selling book of 2011. Very, very, very successful. All building his credibility. And then that's it. And then all I'm left to do is fill in the squeeze. I can't go anywhere else. I can't go off his page. Can't go and look at other stuff. That's where it's at. All right, and that's what I need to fill in to get that done. Here's another one. Again, this is another of Nigel Bottrell's businesses because he is very good at these squeeze pages. So this is for a business called My SMB, which is My Social Media Business. What this is really is a business in a box. So it's you pay your investment of $495 and it gives you everything you need to run your own successful social media business. So opening up with a scene in the Daily Mail, building the credibility straight away. Something's been in the Daily Mail. It's a big national newspaper, all right? Only successful, well thought of things are going to be in there. How it was in there, I don't know, all right? Was it a full page advert in the Daily Mail? I doubt it. It could have been a tiny little bit of text in an article that wasn't even related to this. However, it has been seen in the Daily Mail and Nigel has made the most of that. This is sexy. A headline that captures my imagination. What's this all about? Okay. A genuine part-time business opportunity with potential for you to earn 4 to 6k per month working from home. Strong headline, all right? That's what we're going for. It's solving people's problems. It's straight to the point. It's telling them what they're going to get at the same time. It is a very good headline. Your investment is only $497, okay? Telling me what the price is as well. Okay, it tells you a few of the points about it. So it's all about social media. There's a UK's leading team delivering it. You don't need any experience. First of its kind in the UK. It's going to sell out quickly. Enter your details below to watch a short video about everything. All right, that is very clever because what he could have done is he could have just put this video on this page and let people watch it. All right. However, he's grabbing your details before you can see the video. All right. So in exchange for your details, you get to see the video. Once he's got your details, he's going to be sending you out more emails and more follow-up about, did you watch the video? And if he had a real sophisticated system, which he probably has, he'd be looking and letting the system work out, has this person watched the video? If you have watched the video, it'd be emails and messages coming through saying, have you seen the video? You know, now's the time to take action. It's going to sell out quickly. Come and find out more about this by visiting us at this blah, blah, blah. If you haven't watched the video, it's going to be a different message altogether. Still want a successful business. Time's running out. We've sold so many of these. Yeah. Trying to get people to watch the video. And that's clever marketing, all right? He's also got some social media proof. Lots of it on the side of the page. No photos, but there is lots of social proof there. So again, another very clever, very well thought out squeeze page. All right. So the lead bait or the lead magnet or the opt-in, whatever you want to call it, is all about driving people to the right place and it being high quality. All right. Not asking for too much. And what you're also doing at the same time is you're qualifying people. So not all people who maybe come to your page will be right for your business and right for your product. So you know, you only want to be working with the people who are good for you, and having an opt-in helps to qualify them. You know, if you want someone to watch a video, before you offer them something, before you offer them a product and they can't be bothered to watch the video, well, are they going to take your product and use it to the best of its ability and be someone who's going to give you testimonials and refer more people into the business? Well, if they can't watch a 5-minute video, maybe not. Bit of a generalisation, yes, that I understand that is very true, but at the same time, it does tell you something about your customers. So let's look at how we create a lead magnet. The headline is without a doubt the most important thing that you'll write. It needs to fascinate the reader so much they'll hand over their contact details. All right. The copy needs to be interesting, can be controversial, and it can refer to website links. Structure needs to be similar to a sales letter. Headline, intro, body, and call to action all need to be in there. All right, especially the call to action. And the call to action is telling people, this is where the lead magnet is. Come on, take advantage of it. It's here for you. Come and get it. And just because someone does opt in, it doesn't mean they're ready to buy. Okay, if someone opts in and they don't buy straight away, we need to nurture them. All right, we need to keep working with them. We need to keep building that relationship with them. We need to keep talking to them and keep correspondence with them. Because if we don't, we're going to lose them, and all the hard work that we've done on our funnel and building it and making it ready, it's going to be like, what's the point? What's the point in doing that? If you're just going to forget about them, then there was no point really in getting them in the first place. Okay, some interesting stats for you. So, what percentage of sales take place after 5 or more contacts? 81%. All right, so going to take me, in the broadest sense of it, it's going to take me 5 emails or 5 phone calls to get 81% of my sales. All right, so just getting an opt-in, someone to fill in a form on your website, and then sending them 1 email and expecting a sale is not going to work. All right, it needs to be at least 5 to get to that 81% mark. And effective marketers, they're going to be sending maybe, I don't know, let's say we're going to be sending maybe 12 emails in the first 2.5 weeks. And then we might look to put them onto a sequence where they're getting a nurture email once a week, And at the start where you are trying to make that sale, it could be combined with a phone call as well and a direct sales piece or a direct mail if you've got the address. So it's going to take at least 5 points of contact to get to that 81% mark. What percentage of business only make 1 contact? 79%. All right, that's a huge amount of businesses that are only making 1 contact. It takes at least 5 to make over 80% of your sales, but only 79% of people are making 1 contact. Doesn't make sense. All right, keep making contact, and I promise you that you will make more sales. Especially entrepreneurs, especially smaller business, all right, make 2 key mistakes. They don't communicate with their prospects, and they send their prospects the wrong messages, and that means that they become uninterested and unengaged as well. So if you don't communicate with them, they're going to forget about you. They're not going to know about you, and you're going to be back to the start working with cold data, all right, which we know it's more difficult to get a sale from. If you do communicate with your list, you got to send them stuff that they find relevant and interesting. Okay, if you send them stuff that's boring, that they don't like, and it has no relevance to them, they're gonna forget about it. All right, and they're gonna forget about you, and they're gonna unsubscribe from your email list, and gonna be back to square one again. Okay, so when you're sending stuff out, don't just think you've just got to send a little 2-paragraph email, just touching base, hope you're okay. It's not about that. All right, give content that they will find useful and interesting. If you're dealing with business owners who want to grow their business, how can they grow their business? How can your product, or not even your product, what can they be doing to help grow their business? If you are a beauty salon, you could send out a weekly beauty tips, newsletter. If you are a fast food restaurant, you could be sending out weekly updates on what's happening with your menu and special offers. If you are a car garage, you could be sending stuff on how to look after your car during that particular time of year. Or motoring events that are happening in the area. Yeah, to engage with those motoring enthusiasts. Keep them engaged. Send them stuff they're going to be interested in. All right. Hope you enjoyed that one on Lead Pages. Have a look at the assessment. I'll see you all again very soon.